Yeah. So I went back to the first level off camera and tried to grab a shitload more wool. I only got about 6 balls, but yeah.
Hi, Pete.
Yeah, hi Mike.
Late introductions.
I've never heard of introductions.
No, it's like you walking into someone's bedroom at, I don't know, 2 o'clock in the morning and be like, right then, we are now going to prepare to make the toaster. And you just,
No, that's what I do though. I make breakfast and I walk in. I'm like, Sam, eggs, eat.
You say eat, and all I'm saying is like you barging in there with cooked food and just slapping it on his face.
You're not really. Just heads up, I'm taking the conductor levels. By the way, you're not a million miles off.
I'm not a million miles off.
But
I'm halfway there.
You're not a million miles off how I actually give him breakfast occasionally.
Wow. It's Gordon Ramsay's kitchen knife.
Welcome back, lassie. I haven't written a script for my next movie yet, so we're not recording. I'll call for you when the script is ready.
Why, hello there, fellow owl.
They look like the weird crow things from Monument Valley. Great iPhone game.
I was thinking the spiders from Psychonauts, but sure.
From one owl to another, we can share details, yes? What is your uncle's sister's maiden name?
Okay, well we're just gonna make shit up now.
Lol.
No, I'll try and like try and fill them in.
I see. This is...
You people are very bad at being spies.
Do you care about security?
What's your PIN number?
A whole lot. You should not be going around.
What's your pin number? I don't know. Look at her. So happy.
What is your favorite
Okay, what's your favourite combination of letters and numbers? Let's say 3 or 4.
I see.
Oh dear. Apologies to everyone. Seriously, like, we're one question away from identity theft.
Did you know that did you also know?
I like how they're trying to inspect things and one of them just should have his face in a bowl of porridge.
Fuck, yeah. Nope, the murder is not in the porridge.
Nope, definitely not in here, lads. Let's go to the next scene.
I'm just going to inspect all of these cans of alcohol. One at a time. Slowly.
The key should be in the bottom of these. Jigsaw told me this.
Oh dear.
Oh, hello, fellow Express Owl. I am stuck on an advanced...
Is that a fucking capture code?
Do you see this advanced formula on
On
the
the
blackboard?
blackboards?
Can you decipher these ideas?
You know, you
One of the security questions.
Yeah, you gotta type into the websites to prove that you're not a bot.
Yeah.
I see. The solution is... And thank you for agreeing to the terms and conditions on the backside of the blackboard.
I know you've got 2 eyes, but
What-
they're on
what?
either side of your head.
What?
I think for what? I didn't read that. What did it say?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Terms and conditions.
Thanks for agreeing to the terms and conditions. Oh, dear. Fun fact, you know Apple?
Yes.
There's a... So if you download iTunes and read the terms and conditions, there's actually a bit that says you're not allowed to buy iPods and use them to make nuclear submarines.
I'll get back to you on that one.
Like, that's just on the terms and conditions for iTunes.
Do they actually think people are going to be a bunch of terrorists and buy a load of iPhones and just be like,
Probably.
stick them on the submarine? Stick them on specifically the yellow submarine.
Oh dear.
And there was no reason why they were high.
Yeah, that was nuclear though.
Oh god. Crumbs.
Oh dear. I kind of like... On a list of things that need to be stands in JoJo, Yellow Submarine's kind of up there.
Right.
I like how these guys are just sitting there laughing their asses off. And they're trying to eat their food, and they're like,
Even if
can't
I
eat
was
this
a
food. I
giant
ain't got no hands.
fire.
They're on weed, that's all I have to say.
Yeah, probably. That would explain all the smoke around the dining cart.
All the smoke, and as soon as one person laughs, they all go. Like turkeys. Like when you eat that noise effect in the shed, then they all go off.
That's what this train's missing. Turkeys. We've got
Ooh, turkeys.
owl, we've got crow, we've got no turkey.
I just had a
Christ.
crime-solving hat.
It's an ear hat, Michael. It's an ear hat.
I hope you like my present. Go to the back of the train. Your uncle's sister has come to visit you. You better show your fam some love, or I'll be talking to a corpse next time.
Why is there a rotary dial telephone on a train?
Let alone steam-powered one. Steam-powered, that
Like,
still has electronics.
You
so
just have an intercom on a train.
Not only that, I had a slight glimpse of Paper Mario Thousand Year Door with that Super Express train. Oh god.
Murder! On my Owl Express? I can't believe someone would murder one of the Express Owls.
Turns out it's actually just lukewarm tomato soup.
Your uncle.
The murderer was the engineer.
Dun dun dun!
Get back in the fucking woodshed, engineer.
That's what a murder.
Fuck's sake.
Get back in there, just throw the key away.
We're Caw, the Crow Agent Watch. We've been monitoring everyone on this train since the last.
Especially that guy in the corner he's gone through all those cans.
Slowly, one at a time. They've got another guy inspecting the Cuban cigars.
I can't even walk around in my own train.
In a bizarre way, he looks like Agumon from Digimon.
Dare ya?
I know he ain't got the
Yeah.
eyes, but the yellow in the teeth.
Off at the station with the murderer. Stay here. while
He's
we
weird. Birds
investigate.
aren't supposed to have teeth.
Yeah, I agree with that. And you know the old granny
Yeah.
standing there just now? She looked exactly like the old woman from Worms. The walking woman until she
Yeah.
explodes.
Oh dear.
She's only now just started to evolve to now killing them with knives.
Gotcha.
Oh god, it's one of those levels.
Ah,
So, anything going on this week? Just while we've got a minute.
I'll probably say so far last week and the week before, I could probably sum up in 4 words.
Killer alien vagina pain?
No,
Okay. Well, that was my guess.
nope. I think it's more.
Steven Seagal punches Michael.
Suppose.
Am I close? I didn't think I was.
No.
I didn't think I was. Oh dear. Sorry, go on. So what's been happening then? Fuck.
You got the. You just said one of the words in my 4-letter word speech. I can't. I'm trying to remember it. I really am.
Does it involve the return of the alligator?
No, I just remembered it.
Go on.
Oh, for fuck's sake. For the last 2 weeks, it's just been like that.
Ah, work's been that bad, has it?
Work's been that bad. Just the case of more like you get someone, you just want Basically, you want someone to give you just a simple, straight answer, right?
Yeah.
No, no, no! Fucking go all around the world, and you're left completely gobsmacked. It's like, what did you just say? Say that again, slowly and clearly. Only to that person then just says everything 10 times faster and leaves everyone just like, what is the actual number? What we want? How many how many bales on this lorry? 36. That's all we wanted. We don't want you to give us your life story about how you cook the sausage in the toilet bowl. Like, half the time it sounds like that coming from him. He just yappers on and on and on. Makes no sense whatsoever. That's only part of it. The other part was communication.
No, that is communication.
Mostly communication. The other part of the communication side of things, you get someone who can't speak a word of English.
Mike,
Sorry.
could you not be overtly racist?
Sorry.
Well,
Yeah.
this is getting caught now because you've made it awkward. Fuck's sake.
So you think you would just drop the detective act? You can.
This episode's gonna be like this episode's gonna be like dead silence just because we had to cut all the audio because Michael's a racist. For fuck's sake. Okay, think before you start talking. What is the story?
Lack of communication
Okay.
between everyone. So,
Did-
so it consists between the workers, the drivers.
Now, importantly, did this end with someone ramming their car into another car?
No.
Oh.
The banksman tells people to wait so the lorry driver can reverse down, and because there's like a crossing way, the people have to wait. But no, they seem more eager to. They only get like 10-15 minute breaks, so they have to like do like the chicken. What's that game called where you have to run in front of cars? The chicken game.
Frogger.
Frogger, all that. A couple of times that's nearly happened, and the driver got in the end of the food, which is like a big vehicle with a giant claw. He had to slam the brakes on, nearly causing him to swing round and knock a load of people down.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, so he nearly. So you could probably imagine his reaction. He opened the door and quite, in a very polite way, swore at them. And, yeah.
Look,
Communication. Yeah, so it's been partly some of that. And we've been getting a whole...
it's the fucking title card to Metal Gear. Oh,
I like how she's standing there like she's holding a
that's
gun.
excellent. So go on. So he almost killed a bunch of people.
He almost killed a bunch of people, which wasn't his fault. Needless to say that we didn't see those same people again, because they were
Fuckwits.
fuckwits and they were agency stuff. So they can just be replaced like that. But apart from that, we've had extra loads of bulkers from another district, and we've said to them, can you please bring in better stuff? No, we're going to send you more of the same crappy stuff that you don't need. And then my workload piles up from that, as well as trying to do someone else's job at the same time. And it's just got to the point like, can someone cover me? I need to go for a break, but there's no one to cover you. Fine, I'll just go 5 hours without a break.
Yeah, no, you legally can't do that.
Oh, we had the inspector in, so I had to stay with him. I mean, my
No,
supervisor...
you legally have to go on break. Though,
I legally have to go on break, yes. I do agree with that, yeah. But when we had the inspector there, and my supervisor's hurt her feet and couldn't take over for me, which was like, really? I need a break?
Well, no, they should have someone. They should have a substitute.
No, actually, because I am the substitute.
What the fuck?
Yeah, there's no one to cover for me. And at the same time, the other person, well, actually, someone who used to do the job was on holiday, and someone else who came in on overtime isn't actually there. Wasn't there on the day, so I had no one to cover for me.
So just to recap, you're working in a Charles Dickens novel this week.
Basically.
Christ.
Yeah, it's all fun and games till someone gets hurt. I end up just taking up things with a pinch of salt. And I think basically for a fork truck driver, he basically said like we've produced this many cardboard bales, and throughout the whole day you produce like, say, I don't know, about 20 or 30 of them, and we had to load up a container, and then this driver actually thought that we only produced like 3 cardboard bales, even though they were being loaded as they were coming out of the baler.
Okay, that's magnificently stupid.
Magnificently stupid. So, and the other fork truck driver, he basically said to me, this is obviously this guy's number counting. Like, get your 2 hands, you go 1, 2, 3.
We had
Using all...
We had a fantastic moment the other day where the day shift went to levels of stupidity we didn't even know was possible. So yeah, you have to get a certain number of bank cases out of the way in a day. It's like 6-7 per person, but you have like a combined target for the entire shift you gotta reach. But like sometimes work doesn't go in late, so the target will go down based on how many hours late the work is.
Right.
And okay, that's hilarious. Fucking snags. Oh, that's. So the target goes down based on like how late the work is, but like if you got common sense, you're still supposed to like you try and go over target, just so like so the next shift and stuff. So basically, what day shift did, work didn't come in until like 2 hours before the shift, so the target was like 18 cases, which they did in about 20 minutes. And then they just sat on their thumbs for the rest of the 2 hours, leaving 200 jobs for the night shift. They got chewed out to shit the next day by a really angry Scottish man.
As they should. Who's the old granny?
Really? I think it's the guy who's been stabbed. I'm going for the stab guy.
If it is...
The victim did it?
Yes, he committed suicide.
Stop making it suicide.
Oh shit.
It seems you've seen through my charade.
Dodge it.
I'm alive!
I turned to clean the Owl Express, and I just decided to, fake my death with this rubber knife. But all this trouble isn't worth it.
Wait, how is he actually holding it under? Is he gonna...
It's a trick knife. It's got one of those things that goes round.
I did think that, but I was like...
Well, thanks for solving the murder, lassie. Not only did you reveal the murderer, you also revealed that the victim was never harmed. And you gave us a...
She's also fired.
...for the movie. What? You think I'd let a murder happen on my Owl Express? Oh, think again. That was all just a setup for my newest Owl Express movie. Murder on the Owl Express. Oh, you think DJ Picnic will make a movie that's even remotely as good?
Okay, so this guy's basically David Lynch then.
Here,
Yeah.
take this
Not David Lynch, Stanley
Get
Kubrick.
out
Lock
of
him
here.
in a room and do 50 takes until they get it right. Have you seen The Shining?
No.
Are you aware of it though? It's that one where he chops through the door with the axe.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
that's the same guy that shouts out,
Here's Johnny. Okay, so the director, Stanley Kubrick, is notorious for that. He's a fucking perfectionist, and he won't let actors stop doing scenes until they get it just as he wants them. And he actually made the actors do that scene like 30 times in a row or something stupid.
Yeah.
And like in the movie, when you watch it, the woman's like crying in the corner as he comes in through the door with the axe. But like she actually was having a mental breakdown because Stanley, the director, wouldn't let her leave the room until they'd done the scene, and they've been filming for like 3 hours straight or something. Yeah, the more you know.
I mean, there's pressure, but come on, for fuck's sake.
In all fairness, though, it is a fantastic movie.
I know there's a thing called really getting into the character, but that's an extreme.
And on that bombshell, it's time to end it.